computer. This is my voice. It is downloading from my system. Similarly, Sai, you can follow the same.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. All right. So first step, I need small introduction. I need what is your professional degree? And then do you know any ERP background, Tally, or if you don't know ERP, even Oracle Fusion or Oracle EBS or PeopleSoft, anything. If you know any ERP, a small kind of an info. And from where you are attending this session. Clear? Right. We'll start with Abhijan.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Abhijan Purkaisa. I have almost 4 years of experience, and in PwC it has been 1 year. And I'm a chartered accountant. And during my internship, I have worked on Tally and QuickBooks. And I have worked mostly on accounts payable and cash management module.
In Fusion or EBS in PwC?
In Fusion.
So you know some navigation in Fusion, correct?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Raja. All right. Pavani.
Yeah, good morning, all. Myself, Pavani. I have 3 years of experience in Oracle Fusion. I have worked on AP module, AP and GL module for implementation projects.
Oh, very nice. Then what is the purpose of attending this session, Raja?
Since I am rolled out from the project, so I have time. So I'm
learn other modules and integrations also, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, you are attending from?
From Bangalore.
All right, thanks. Imanshi.
Yeah, hi everyone. I have done my graduation in BSc Computer Science, and I have the experience of about 4 years in Oracle Financials. Yeah, I am attending the session from Ambala, Haryana, and the sole purpose of attending the session is to get the whole overview of the modules at the larger level. Yeah.
Okay. Now I understood why your company has reduced from 20 days to 10 days, because you people are already here and there knowing of this Oracle application. Only the integration are correlations, correct? Appreciated, Imanshi. Thank you very much. Navneet.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Navneet. I'm having the 4 years of experience in the Oracle, around 4 years, like 3.5 years. I am a chartered accountant. I'm working, I'm attending the session from the Indore MP.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sai.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Sai Tejasvi. I'm from BTech graduate. I have experience in AP and I have around 2 years of experience in Oracle Fusion.
Super, Raja. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very nice. Pratyusha.
Hi everyone, this is Pratyusha, and I have 4 years of experience in Oracle Fusion Financials. And I completed my graduation in BSc Computers. And I'm currently in Hyderabad. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Even though you are in science student, how you are managing financials, ma?
It's tough, but I'm managing, sir.
Nice. You know, at least debit, credit, trial balance, P&L balance sheet and all, right?
Yes.
So definitely that is not required, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nelmar, over to you.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Absolutely super.
All right. Thank you. From my end, I'm almost 3 years in Oracle Fusion. I think for the first year of my work is supporting an Oracle ERP. For the modules is General Ledger and procurement, something like that. Then I also implement implementation in General Ledger module around almost a year. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And then I graduated in for the bachelor's of electronics engineer. Yeah.
Nice to hear. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, very nice. Who's next? Mirra? From a participant team or like a L&D team?
Hi, yes. My name is Mir. I have over 11 years of Oracle Financials experience. I'm an experienced manager with PwC.
Wow.
I'm here situated in Manila, and I'm just looking at all the logistics and making sure that everything here. We have 3 participants from Manila. 2 are going to join in like another 5 minutes or so, Bhaskaran, sir. So I'm just here to oversee how everything is going. And
absolutely, Raja. So that is why I asked whether you are a participant or like an L&D or other team. That's why.
I'm a hybrid of a participant and L&D.
So 2 more has to join, right?
Yeah,
Joyce and Eliza has to join, correct?
Yes, Joyce and Eliza. That is right. They should be here in another less than 5 minutes or so.
Super, Raja. Thank you. Nice to hear. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Let me give a small overview about myself. My name is Bhaskaran. I am from Tamil Nadu, Chennai. And my educational qualification, BCom and CA Inter and MBA Finance. I was started my career as an accounts person. I was worked in Tally. Version 4.6 to till 9. Now till like, Prime, etc. From the accounts to IT, I shifted in 2007. From EBS 9, 10, 11 and release 12 versions and all, I went for many implementation. I'm an Oracle University approved trainer. I have totally 19 plus year of experiences in implementation, support and training. Across the world, I trained more than 6,700 participants. This is my 9th or 10th batch for PwC. So I just concluded January 2000, I think, October, November one batch I concluded for PwC. And previously they asked me because I'm totally busy with many MNCs like a Cognizant, Capgemini, Wipro, and Genpact, ... So even though, luckily many people are from Oracle background, we can interact with many scenarios during our class. So introduction related to first, I will give you like, documents. So because after the training, the document, it's going to help you a lot. Now my voice is audible, right? You're all comfortable, right? All right.
Yeah.
Super. See, mostly in Oracle, now there is a kind of a subscription concept. So I will give you some kind of a username and password, like a 3 months or a 6 months or like a Microsoft 365. They will give some kind of a username and password. Depending upon your subscription, so watching some of the predefined videos and documents you can watch, you can't download. So that's the reason I want to give you the manual which downloadable mode. Clear? Especially for financial modules. All the modules you can download, all the recordings you can download, keep it with you. It is purely exclusively for PwC. Normally in PwC, personal email ID not allowed. You know very well, correct? But still, I will just download this recording. I will keep it with me. If any absence of your other participants not copied properly, then that will be given to you, routed through my vendor. So initially, because even though you are experienced, I will treat you don't know anything. Okay, in Fusion, just sit in front of Bhaskaran. He will take care of everything. I will start from the scratches, like, what are all the type of subscriptions are available in Oracle. After getting a subscription where we have to start the implementation. Anyway, many people are completed implementation in general ledger module, AP module, and some of the financial module. But still that licensing and like the way that Oracle University or myself, it is designed the curriculum from the scratch we have to start. All right. So for that, first I'm going to give you an introduction about my manuals. Introduction about my manuals. I will take another 10 to 15 minutes to overview this. This is very useful for you to understand like, after the training, in and out, if you want to practice or you want to strengthen, or if you are going for a certification, those manuals, it will help you out. How you are going to do the practice, and the practice, what are all the manual it is going to help you, and what are all the softwares it's mandatory. Everything I'm going to explain one after another. Quickly, let me share my screen. Right. So normally the training timings, told you already. Normally the training timings, it is like, 9:30 to 5:30 IST. But at the moment, I told you, right, your company is decided for 10 o'clock. Maybe the people are already working. They have to complete some tickets and they want to join. Could be the reason. I'm not very sure on that. We'll go with the 10 to 5:30. All right, fine. Initially, today, I'm going to give you a kind of like, I'm requesting my participant, even though you are experienced so many years, don't use scribbling pad. Buy one notebook. But all your trainer is explaining, write it properly. Whether it is a theoretical or an overview or like a lab. So all the information, you have to write it properly. So today I'm going to explain, like, many of the things in the morning session, like a theoretical. Afternoon, we are going to start with some security. And tomorrow, we are going to proceed with some other topics. So for initial today and tomorrow till morning or 11 o'clock, these are all the topics I'm going to explain. This is like an overview. It is common for almost all the module, like general ledger, payable, receivable, etc. So first I'm going to explain, like, introduction related to our manual, instance, software, etc. So yeah, please.
Excuse me, Bhaskar sir.
Yes. Yeah, Mir.
Yeah, we have the two people joined.
I can see them. Yeah. Joyce and Eliza got joined. Hi, good morning.
Yes.
Can you hear me, Eliza? All right, nice. Joyce? Once you are concluded, because you are sitting in a same conference room, please mute yourself. Otherwise, the echo will come. All right. You can unmute and speak. All right. Let me continue. So regarding manual, today I'm going to share those manual to even through your Zoom also, I will send it. Please make a note of it. So I already kept this folder called PwC Fusion Finance Training, January 2025. You can give whatever name. The first one, please make a note of it. Fusion Financial Manuals Updated. This is the folder. This folder, what are all the theoretical to strengthen or appearing for an Oracle certification, this manual, it will help you. When I'm conducting Oracle University training, there is a two type of manual will be provided, which is not downloadable. Just now I told you. If I expanded any of this, one is end with AG, activity guide, end with the SG, student guide. Student guide for theoretical, activity guide for practical. But at the moment, this activity guide, no need to go through. Why? Because based on the time frame, Oracle, they have given some, or Oracle University. So I am a course content developer for Oracle. So based on the time frame, like a 5 days is the GL class example. So very few topics only the activities are, captured in this particular manual, which is not sufficient to survive in the market. Clear? So I'm requesting my participant. So the manual end with the SG. SG means student guide. It is very useful to strengthen your theoretical part. Clear? Strengthen with your theoretical part. If I click on this particular student guide, this manual will be sent to you prior to that particular day class, or entire folder it will given to any of your share folder. From there you can download also possible. But day by day I will share through our share folder. Listen everyone. You can see the bookmark. So few topics it is common for any manual, whether it is a payable, or receivable? Because Oracle University, normally they have designed this manual like a standalone. So any person or a participant can come and join for any module, payable alone. But without an enterprise structure, we can't go navigate to payable, correct? We can't do any setups for payable. We can't do any transaction for payable. So likewise, 4 or 5 topics are common, whether if you are navigating to this GL or if you navigating to your payable. Likewise, the student guide will be there. Out of that 4 topics are, it is or 4 or 5 topics are, it is common for all the manuals. Any one manual, you can strengthen your theoretical to understand the introduction part. So that is why I just created this Excel. It is called working board. You can see that this is called working board because we are all attending through online, correct? So I can't use a notepad or noteboard or whatever it is. So this Excel, it is day to day. Your trainer, he will explain module wise, and is there any explanation, he will explain through this working board. Clear? This will be updated day by day and it will be shared before your lab practice. So this file, it will help you to do your lab theoretical student guide. Any questions? Abhijan?
No.
Navneet, comfortable? Super. Second, regarding lab. So your trainer, he said just now, don't go through activity guide. Instead of, I'm going to give you another folder or a file that is called lab Excel file. Please make a note of it. Fusion lab Excel file. I'll repeat. The first one, it is related to theoretical. The second one, what I'm going to show you, that is like a checklist related to lab practice. Clear? You are not going to write anything here. Anything if you want to, or your trainer is going to write, he can use this Excel file. Clear? So day by day working day file. Lab, what all the topic I'm going to cover, it is equivalent to AG in our Oracle University. Comfortable? What is the difference, Bhaskaran? You can use straight away AG, na? But here, in and out of all the top, even though I'm going to cover 10 days class, but we'll discuss elaborately based on your performance. So almost all the modules, all the topics I'm going to cover are what is topics has been approved by your management. That alone I'm going to cover. We can discuss. Okay. So meanwhile, if I open that particular file, listen carefully. If I open that file, you can see that there is a file called cash management, fixed assets, payable, receivable, general ledger. Let me open payable first. Example. If I open this Excel file, it's a kind of a checklist file I told you. What is that? If you are coming to this particular payable class straight away, you should know how to navigate Oracle. And then you want to do any personalization, you should know how to do it. Infolet or Infotile or Springboard, etc. And then how to create a custom role or what is user, what are all the type of users and all you should know. This is common for almost all the module I told you. Clear? Whether you are going for a GL, I am going to explain this topic only one time if it is a single instance, correct? If it is a different instance, means you have to start from again. How to create a user, how to assign the role, what are all the role, what are all the privileges we can enjoy, that you should understand. And then we are going to create a structure individually or through Rapid. Both I will explain. Once the structure has been completed, then first of all, what is structure? I will explain like many people are already experienced, you know very well, global enterprises structure. But still, once it's completed, then this red color, it's common for all the module, including supply chain management or human capital management, etc. Then the respective module, for example, business unit has been completed. Reference data set has been concluded. Then what are all the setups required for doing that respective business unit? Common option. Before that, procurement agent, common option. And then invoice option. payment option, why we have to create a lookups, what is distribution set, is it mandatory or not, how to create a supplier, how to configure supplier approval. So these are all one by one. Your trainer is given what is the purpose, what is the task name, how we are going to configure, everything which is there here. Clear? Understood, everyone? Here you are not going to write anything. This Excel, you print it out and keep it with you. Enough. That's all. Clear? Step by step, step by step. Once it is completed, then we will move on to our transactions. So structure first, setup second, and then third, we will move on to our transaction. What are all the type of invoices are there? Manual invoice, matching invoice, a recurring invoice, and then spreadsheet invoice. Likewise, so kind of invoices like invoice, debit memo, credit memo, and then how to cancel the line, how to reverse the line, how to cancel the invoice. Likewise, all the topic, how to perform, that is also, it is already given the checklist for almost all the module. For example, if I'm going to open it for now receivable example. Participant, you're all comfortable, right? To be honest, that Excel is most sufficient for you, and that's it. All right. Again, it is navigation. Again, your structure. Again, we are going to complete our setup. Now we will move on to our receivable setups, and then transaction, receipts, reports, closing periods, etc. Clear? Eliza, Joyce, all are comfortable?
Yes.
Nelmar, right. Nice, Raja. So this is the Excel. It will be given to you day by day, or entire folder, it will be given to you. Clear? What is this Excel, Bhaskaran? Now I understood what is our theoretical student guide, lab. One is working board, another one like a checklist file. Next, in this file, there is a sheet name called lab. Understood? Everyone, can you see this? Lab. What is this lab? This lab, it's nothing but it will give you what all the topic your trainer is concluded today. Out of that, what is overview? What is lab for the participant? Which is the reference manual for to do this practice? Which is the server you are going to access? Everything, it will be here. Comfortable? Abhijan, Navneet, all are okay? Very yes, simple. You just copy this and paste it, and what is the username or XYZ that you are going to conclude. That's all. Comfortable? That's it. So tomorrow, what all I'm going to cover, that is also I will give you. If you have a time, go through and discuss in the class. So I will connect at 9:45 every day. Any questions or a doubt, you come early and discuss with me. 10 o'clock, I'll go for 10 minutes recapping. And then for the previous day class. And then I will start the session. So we have a 3 examination I'm going to conduct for MCQ pattern. Some people are already attended before training. What are all the questions? I think you are all experienced, which I do not know. So that's why I've given a simplest questions to you. Okay. All right. No problem. Like a Oracle University MCQ pattern questions will be given to you for each module completion. So totally 10 days. I have to go run fast. That's it. Okay. So today and tomorrow introduction and structure, and tomorrow we are supposed to start like a payable. So I'm concluding payable like, before Thursday, and then receivable, and then cash management, and then fixed assets. Finally, like a Friday of our 31st Jan and 3rd February, I'm going to conclude our GL. Definitely 10 days, not sufficient. But anyway, you are all experienced, right? I'll manage. All right, fine. When you feel it is very fast, you can stop me. No worries. Instead of covering more topics, what I thought, which were all the topics mandatory, we'll go with an understandable mode. Clear? Comfortable? Nice. Anyway, recording also there. Sir, in between, I have some meeting. I have to go. No worries. You just leave a chat message and you just keep or send a chat message and leave. No problem. But watch the recording. It is very useful for your upcoming projects. Clear? So only 3 files: student guide, setup file, and then our checklist file. The third one, it is our working board file. Any questions? The next one, I will move on to our instance. So today I will give you one instance. It will work for till coming Friday. You can use it for user creation, customization, I mean, like, custom job role. These are all you can practice. I will give you full sysadmin privileges to you. Clear? Tomorrow we are going to start a main class. In that particular instance, don't create more than one user. I will give you security console. Don't create more than one user. If you create, that username will be deleted by my server guy, or they will remove the security console privileges to you. Clear? So because that is going to be there for our entire training till 3rd February, single server we are going to play. Getting a single server, it's very tough. Even though you have a PWC, many instances are there, but that they don't want to use it for the training purpose. Maybe they are utilizing for some other demo and all. But if you are alone practicing with those instances, I have no problem. So today I will give you 2 instances for like a basic introduction class that can be purgeable at any point of time from Wednesday onward. Clear? You can create as many users, you can create as many kind of like a custom roles, etc. Comfortable? Right. So what is the user, or what is the particular instance name? Everybody listen carefully. That instance name, it is called like, dev43, dev47. This is how normally it is given by Oracle University for training. So those people, they are getting this instance through server guy. That server guy will given to us, right? Just copy this. Any browser, you can go there and then pasted it. For normally, what is the username and password? You know very well. pin_impl or scm_impl or hcm_impl. For our class, please make a note of it. f01.emp. Make a note of it. This is the username for any instance will be provided by your trainer for this particular training. That username, it is f01.emp. Make a note of it. Password, welcome123 WCAPS. In Oracle or anywhere, username, it's not case sensitive. Password, it's case sensitive. So minimum 8 characters required for setting our password in Oracle application. Simple, many things are there. We'll discuss later. So W capital, welcome123. Any instance, whether it is dev43 or a dev47, you can go there, f01.emp and then W capital, welcome123 and then sign in. It will be connected. You have a full privileges. Sysadmin, FSM, many things are available. Clear? That's all. So very simple, copy, paste, username, password. How to create this user and all, I'll let you know in the relevant topic. This is called our server access. Any questions? Any questions, participant? All are clear? At the moment too, what are all? What is the URL, Bhaskaranji? No worries. I can send you the URL immediately through our chat message. Create a notepad and then you can use it till tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I will give you a main course instances that it will work for our AP, AR and other classes. Comfortable? So let me go to our chat and then dev43. Is it received? URL? All right. Similarly, and then dev47. So username, password, f01.emp and then W capital, welcome123. Comfortable? Comfortable, everyone? Received? Raja, please copy this, open a notepad and paste it. Because once this meeting is over, you are unable to get this URL later. Clear? Fine. Tomorrow, I will give you a separate instance details for our main course. Any questions related to server access? Vijan, Navneet? No questions?
No.
Super. All right. Let me move on to our next one, software. Software, unfortunately, if you are attending from your home, from your personal laptop, it is well and good, correct? It's an official, you don't have a control, but many people are already working in Fusion. So at least 2 softwares are mandatory. One is like, ADF DI. It is called add-on file. It is very important for at least for our training. So many spreadsheet information like a daily rates or AP invoice or AR receipts or general journal entry or recurring invoices. This ADF DI is mandatory. After you are installed, you will get an icon under options like this. Comfortable? This is very important. All right. This has to be completed from your technical team if you are a fresher, but you are already experienced. I think it has been already installed, correct? Second one, it is called Smart View. Smart View, whether the time permits, then only I'm going to conduct the training, correct? So it is useful when you are going to develop any EPM kind of like, enterprise performance kind of like, reports, FRC as well as Smart View. FRC, long back we have installed the software. Now Oracle says like a web launches are very well available. So FRC, there is no software is required, but Smart View, definitely software. It's it's an add-on. It will come on the top of your, respective Microsoft Excel. It will come here. Sometimes my Excel, what will happen, right? It is hiding. I have to enable, then it will come here. It is only one topic during our GL class. If you are not installed, no problem. Clear? Right. Next, I will move on to our Ajay, you're all comfortable, right? Everyone, all are okay, right? Nice. Next, I will, yeah, please. Okay. Next, I will move on to our overview. So introduction related to document theoretical, lab, software, instance, all are completed. So next I will move on to the next topic called Fusion Application Overview. Fusion Application Overview. Quickly, I will run through this. So first one, it's completed. So theoretical, Fusion Manual, SG1 or SG2 or SG only, checklist file, and then working board file will be updated like a day by day. Clear? Fine. Regarding software, ADF DI and Smart View, it's required. If you click the folder, if you properly downloaded, it will navigate to that folder automatically. Condition, if you downloaded those folder properly. Instances point of view, now make a note of it. Very important info. Please make a note of it. Just now your trainer says there is 43 and 47. There is a 2 instances. Username F01 and then .emp. Please make a note of it. 10 participants are there. Please use this classroom prefix for our class. Don't use your name with the primary ledger. No. Because it's an instance provided by server guy, right? When your trainer is going to create a user, listen carefully. I will create like, .emp. That means Imanshi, she is going to create A01.emp. That's all. Clear? So the class prefix has to be used. When the trainer is used A00, then the respective participant has to use that respective prefix. Comfortable? For example, I'm going to create a supplier A00 Dell supplier. Example. Is it comfortable? Dell supplier. So don't create your Lenovo or HP, etc. So you can use your prefix and then Dell supplier. Understood? Everybody comfortable? So please make a note of it. This is your prefix. Bhaskaran, I want to do one more practice, Bhaskaran, with the same instance. Then don't disturb our class prefix. You can use A21 to A30. One more practice if you want. That's clear? That you can do any R&D. That is not going to affect my class. Comfortable, everyone? So A01 to A10 for our training. Don't do any R&D. Trainer will instruct you how to do this lab. He will give you 100% demo in front of you. Please make a note of it. With the help of these 2 Excels, you are going to do practice. Initially by topic. Tomorrow onwards, morning or till 3 o'clock, your trainer, he will complete your lab. 3 o'clock to 5:30, you have to do the lab in front of the trainer. Complete and go. That's all. Clear? Understood? No, Bhaskaran. Even we don't want lab. You complete all till even 5:30. We are experienced. Even after 5:30, we will do a lab later. You teach me a lot. That is also I'm ready. That options to you. You want to learn more, or till 3 o'clock, your trainer will conclude his part, and between 3 o'clock to 5:30, you want to practice, or with the help of recording or your notes, you are practicing later. I have no problem. Clear? That's understood, right? If you are a fresher, definitely the assistance is required from the trainer. Correct? You are already experienced. You need some case. Correct? Huh? In that scenario, if you want to learn more, then entire session, but one minus point, right? Watching Bhaskaran for more than 7 hours, it's very tough. Correct? So side by side, when you are going to do a lab, it will be more easy to understand, but the choice is yours. That we will decide tomorrow. Clear? So now the class prefix are comfortable. Any questions? Navneet, Elmar, all are comfortable? All right, very nice. Next, I will move on to our recording session. So how the recording? So even though I told Mr. Sai to take care of the recording, but normally how I will do the recording, I will show you. Everybody listen. So any training, even previous training or any training, what I will do, I have a Google Drive because Microsoft, I'm an authorized trainer for NIIT also, but there is a password issue. I'm unable to open that Google Drive. I mean, OneDrive link, but let me open my Google Drive first. I'll open a drive, but unfortunately, Google Drive, it's not allowed for BWC. No problem. So this is the 2 folder I'm going to share. I'll discuss with your team people, and how this can be shared to you will be discussed later. Okay. So what all I just show it to you in my
Hi Bhaskaran, this is Sudeshna over here. I've just joined the training right now because I didn't got the meeting link. So I just saw in the list, my name is not mentioned over there. So if you can add it.
Sudeshna, you are, allowed for this training already given?
Yeah.
Because they have given only 10 participants previously.
Okay. Okay.
No problem. If when you are getting this link means it is come from your management only. Correct? No problem. I can add. So instead of 10, I can add 11. That's all, na?
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
So your number, make a note of it, A11. Understood?
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, thank you very much. So listen, everyone. So you can see that there is a document, there is a recording. If I take some other classes recording, example, if I open it, you can see that this is useful for Mr. Sai. Sai, what you can do, right? Put after the recording has been downloaded, there is an MP4 file will come, correct? Just rename it. Number 1, today's date. What is keyword? You can type it here. Introduction, navigations, because later point of view, after 1 month or 3 months later, any doubt, that recording you can, instead of checking all 1, 2, 3, 4, you can check the keyword and you can check that particular recording easily. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
I understood, Raja. Super. That's so 1, 2, 3, likewise, the recording will be given. Normally, I'm conducting for a freshers, CA or a CMA, MBA. Even last 2 months back, I concluded a batch for Cognizant for BCom. Very first time BCom fresher, I conducted the Fusion Financial training. It's a 25 days training for them. because they don't know what is flux field and all. I have to start from the scratch again. First of all, what is flux field? How to log in? What is our navigation? Many things. And you won't believe, we can't underestimate even a bachelor degree people. They are excellent. Their IQ level is amazing nowadays. So they are already in the project in Cognizant in the support level. Anyway, all right. So let me close this. So let me move on to our next one. Listen carefully. So hereafter only introduction. So Fusion application overview. Fusion application overview. Right. So what is this topic? So today I told you 2 file. It is mandatory for our today's class. So again, I will go to chat. I'm going to upload the manual. Number 1, from my computer, I can go to my desktop and then PwC. This is the Excel file I'm going to upload. The one which I just demonstrating here. The file is already open. I'm unable to upload. Let me close this file. Then only uploading is allowed. Let me send now. Similarly, I want to send you 2 more files straight away. That is for our upcoming topics also. Number 1. So Fusion application overview. Number 2. Like a comparison between EBS and Fusion. Maybe you people are coming with EBS, then only it is useful. And the third one, our security. These are all today's topics. Individual task, maybe tomorrow, doesn't matter. I can add those files also today. And then I will send. Try to download this. I will try to send the folder through your share link later. Meanwhile, I don't want to delay because of this file. You should not complete it, means it's a pain. Clear? What are all these files? I'll let you know. So it is already sent it to our Zoom chat window. Please right click and open a folder or create a folder and put it in your desktop. Clear? Clear, everyone? Super. So now I will move on to our first topic. Fusion application overview. Fusion application overview. So before that, so new one person is joined. So I can add her name. Sudishna, correct? Right.
Yep.
1 or a 10 or a 15 participant. No difference from my side. Right. 11.
It's a single E. SUDE. You can remove the H. SUDESHNA.
Right.
Thank you.
Your email ID, tell me, Raja.
Same. Sudeshna.datta. DUTTA. Huh. At the rate PwC. Yeah, correct.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. We'll continue. So I told you when I open this Excel file, it will help you a lot regarding your practices. So first one, I told you, right? Like, lab point of view. At the moment, I have not started any lab. So first topic, Fusion application overview. In the folder, under an Excel lab file, Fusion application overview. Raja, quickly I will run through this. Any questions, you can stop. So first of all, what is fusion? So you know one server, it's called mixture, correct? What is that? Almost all in one place. Fusion, Jugalbandi, Carnatic with the Western, are like, so more than one module if you want to easily integratable or point of view, Oracle, they have introduced this particular ERP. So EBS, it's a separate ERP. Fusion, it's a separate ERP. It is not an upgradation of EBS. That is not Fusion. Raja, Fusion, it's a separate ERP. You have to get a separate license. Clear? Many people are thinking, once I have a EBS for more than 15 years, Oracle, they will give you free of cost of Fusion application. Govinda. Nobody. Oracle means paisa. Clear? That's it. So how this Fusion application came? So because we are all nowadays like, day to day, we want updation or upgradation. So Oracle comparing with the real time enemy, or you can say competitor, it is called SAP HANA. So SAP long back, they don't have a server. Now they have a server also. Otherwise they have to depend on IBM or Oracle. And what is the difference between SAP and Fusion, if you ask me, right? Like a customization, it's not allowed in SAP. It's a difficult. But what is the advantages of SAP, right? Many things are like a user friendly, especially in manufacturing side. That is why almost Middle East people are using SAP so many years. But Oracle, they have to sell their product, correct? Now the subscription concept also. So what they did, right? Like, there is a cricket team, ICC, International Cricket Council, one team. Once the World Cups are completed, right? 2 players from India, 2 players from Pakistan, 1 player from Australia, 1 player from 1, 2, 3, 4 till 11 players they will identify. Likewise, Oracle, they want to strengthen integration as well as their product. So they compared with this many ERP. In the market, they identified JD Edwards are there, PeopleSoft, eBusinessSuite, their own product, Siebel, Primavera, Hyperion, ... Many products are there. Okay, like our Modi ji. Okay, everybody comes to me. We will create one alliance. Okay, so what Oracle they said, right? So they identify the speciality of each. All are independent ERP. Try to understand. ERP means each module got integrated automatically, correct? But within their suite. Oracle, what they identified, they put like a specialized team that is called Fusion application. Luckily, you are attending finance class. So EBS and Fusion, the changes are, there is no changes up to 86%. What are all the features you are already enjoyed in EBS, that 86% which is available in Fusion application. Does that clear? Only 14% got changed because of the appearances. EPM or PeopleSoft, some navigation or appearances got changed. That's all. But human capital management drastically changed because of PeopleSoft influences. Primavera influence because of the project costing, project billing, many things got changed because of Primavera influences. CRM got changed through Siebel. And especially supply chain management and manufacturing people are struggling a lot. Those who are already worked in EBS, they are struggling because of order orchestration, etc. Because of JD Edwards influences in our supply chain management, in order management, etc. Clear? Clear, everyone? Super. So now we are not going to check individual. We will, even though you have this modules kind of like an experience or not, but straight away we are going to learn Fusion application. Fusion means more than one module, easily integratable, get a report or a import or export, easiest mode. Clear? Super. So now the concept called cloud, because Oracle, they want Paisa in most all the areas. So that is why the subscription concept, EBS and all long back, you know very well, right? They will sell even database also. Now what is right? Now, when you people are having a database, any disaster come, you are depending on again Oracle. We are recovering, it is too costly. So do one thing, I will give you like a departmental store. SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. Which type of license you want, I will give you some paisa. That's it. Rental. Instead of like, storing it in their premises, so it can be stored in a different hub, either in APAC or like a respective EMEA, etc. What is the advantages when you are going for a cloud? URL based. When you are using EBS, even I went to Philippines long back for like, one university, a training, EBS training. So what happened, right? So there is a lot of like, some people are using Mac, some people are using like, Windows based. So the software, Java software is mandatory for our EBS. To avoid that, what Oracle they have given like, URL based kind of access related to like, UAT, developer or a production, etc. If I move on that, what is the advantage when we are using a browser, right? When we are using browser, right? Navneet? Raja, to be honest, whether this ERP is giving a food to me, no. Finance, almost all the companies are using. In EBS, the best, if you ask me, finance. Even though EBS itself, HRMS, human resource management systems, or a CRM, or a supply chain management, or a manufacturings are there. But finance, that is the reason Oracle, they have not modified many things in the Fusion application also. Because from 11i to release 12, there is an SLA concept. Subledger accounting concept has been introduced. That time itself, they identified what are all the accounting, like an accrual basis or a cash basis, or where the debit or a customization, everything within Oracle or through Fusion Accounting Hub, it can be enjoyed through our SLA itself. So those are all the informations are already there in EBS. So that is why there is no much changes in Fusion application, I told you. But whereas because of like, PeopleSoft or a JD Edward or a Siebel, lot of changes in other suits. So EBS point of view, to be honest, if you ask me, financial is the best. So even a Fusion also, it's following. Clear? Navneet, comfortable? Right. So now, what is the advantages of cloud computing, right? Anywhere it can be accessible. Nowadays, work from home. In the meeting you are attending, you have to approve one purchase order or you have to approve one adjustment journal. So just one click, one touch. So that is why this cloud computing through the browser, what type of subscription, doesn't matter. You can access through desktop, laptop, tab, mobile, even a television possible. Condition, you should have a proper network. That's all. Clear? Nice. So now you know very well, okay, what is the difference between cloud and premises? On premises means we have to take care of everything. One time, huge investment. Any upgrades or a patches, our DBA has to take care of. Which is first, which is second. Oracle, they never guide you. Otherwise, they will simply say, give it to me, we'll take care of. We'll monthly or yearly, we will charge some charges. That's all. So any disaster, if it is on-premise, we have to take care of. Any outdated software, even though we are paying like, on-premise, every year annual licensing fee has to be paid to Oracle. Any network, any security, all we have to bear from our packet. Raja, clear? This is called individually we are order dosa, or you can say like a paneer butter masala separate, naan separate, fried rice separate. Buffet means it is include. That is called cloud application. Anything you can access based on the subscription. This is the paisa you have to pay. That's all. Raja, this is the money you have to pay. All are inclusive. That is nothing but what, right? What all we are paying from our packet, all it is added in the cost based on the SAS or a PAS or a IaaS divided by 12 or divided by XY number of users. So they will give a rent flexible service. Many hidden costs are there. Okay. All right. And then many things like one time, like a integration solutions are available. But cloud, what is the advantage, right? Accessible, storage, no problem, speed, anything we can question to Oracle. That is the advantage. Remaining, both are same. So there is a 3 type of licensing. One is SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, which is still is available. I'm going to give a quick overview of this. Raja, tomorrow I'm telling you, my people, please try to connect before 10 o'clock. Don't waste the time. Because I thought of within this specified time, what all I experienced in my implementation side, all I want to give it to you. That is my intention. If you support, then only it is possible. Clear? Right. Like a Middle East, we will start from right to left. Right to left. So first one, software as a service. What is the meaning? When we are going for an implementation, there is a methodology called vanilla setup. Correct? What is that? Personalization will be there. Component modifications will be there. Customization won't be there. Is that clear? So within Oracle, without a customization, that is called SaaS. Comfortable? Hey Bhaskaran, you only told me that Fusion means more than one application can be integratable. Correct? Absolutely. So here, SOA, it is not allowed. Service-oriented architecture not allowed. Through FBDI, you can do our data conversions, etc. Master data conversion, or even you have some other ERP converted as a readable language through the FBDI, you have to upload it to your SaaS model. Clear? Sir, I'm going to type it in XYZ ERP. It has to come to our Fusion automatically. Not possible in SaaS model. Clear? Within an Oracle, without a customization, that is called SaaS. Any questions? No. That means this orange color means all are controlled by Oracle. Understood? We are just accessing. Flux field, ledger creation, more than one currency. These are all very well possible. Customization and all not possible. Second, platform as a service. What is platform as a service? It is some percentage, it is better than your SaaS model. Oracle, they are giving one platform. Within Oracle, any customization, choosing of module, choosing of field, hiding, or you can do any customization within Oracle, very well possible. Here, no customization. Here, with the customization in Oracle. But again, integration automated, not possible through. So, clear? Then I want to upload some. In EBS, there is a concept called API. So here web API is very well available. Through the technical web API, through the functional FBDI, it's very well available. Clear? Right. So remaining all are controlled by Oracle. Third one. In these two cases, I will repeat, in these two cases, I told you, SOA integration not allowed. Clear? SOA integration. What is SOA? Service-oriented architecture. Automation of your other ERP not possible. Somebody has to take care of like a interface, and to our base has to be taken care of. Clear? Fine. So reports and all very well possible in this case. Automatic SOA integration not allowed. The next I will move on to our IaaS. What is IaaS? Infrastructure. Oracle, they are providing infrastructure. Do whatever you want. This IaaS, which is available in two methods. One is cloud-based. These two all are cloud only. No on-premises for SaaS or PaaS. So in IaaS only we have either on-premise or cloud. Is that clear? Either on-premise or a cloud. But on-premise very less in my Oracle sales team. They will simply say, like, it's too expensive, sir. Why you are keeping hub, sir? We will take care of you, sir. And that's why. All right. Because then only Oracle, they will get their employee. They are getting their own revenue. All right. So in this case, like automatic integration, runtime, middleware also will be given to you if you have a cloud kind of a subscription. But storage and servers and all controlled by Oracle. Clear? Storage and servers and all controlled by Oracle. If it is on premises, all are controlled by license holder. Comfortable? Comfortable, everyone? Super. Any questions? Participant? So which is the server you are going to take a class, Bhaskaran? SaaS only. I am going to teach you vanilla setup, like a SaaS only. I'm going to teach you how to create a structure. Within our structure only, we are going to play all the financial module. Clear? No vision. Instance is vision. But I'm going to create in and out from our fresh implementation. Clear? Super. Next, I will move on to technology. If you have an EBS, then you can compare. Otherwise, straightaway will go to our Fusion application. Fusion application is accessing through your WebLogic server. In EBS, there is a two type of screens are there for our end users, user interfaces. One is form based, another one is JSP screen. In Fusion, it is all are ADF, no form based at all. Application development framework only. Through mouse, less keyboard. So lot of keyboard commands are available in EBS, which is tried to include by Oracle in our upcoming versions. Workflow, you can use it through our, customization of our approval management engine. If you want to do it in EBS, we can do it in our, you can write through our workflow administrator or PLSQL kind of a write up query and you can modify. That can be done only for not possible for our SaaS, possible for PaaS or IaaS, people, business process execution languages. Reports. In EBS, it is XML publisher. It is BI publisher in our Fusion. So analysis, OTBI for our subledgers, FRC and SmartView for our general ledger. So Oracle transaction business intelligences. Next, our functionally, what are all the changes? In EBS, responsibility has been changed to roles in Fusion. In EBS, AME, it's nothing but BPM, business process management. Workflow administrator becomes BPL. Data migration, data conversions we will use with the help of technical people. Now you can use, in EBS, stored, loader, etc. Data loader, etc. In FBDI, we can use it in our Fusion. In EBS, AP setup can be done in AP, AR setup can be done in AR, and similarly, all the module setup can be done in the respective applications. It is centralized in Fusion. It is called functional setup manager or setup and maintenances. Last one, that is called, Raja, I have taken some small input for our, freshest. I have just given a PPT here. So applications point of view, there is a changes in financial to Fusion. No, financial there also, here also financial. HRMS has been changed to human capital management. Project has been changed to project portfolio management, etc. Database, if we are not using Hyperion in EBS, only one database. Hyperion, it will work only in S-based database that is inbuilt in our Fusion application, Oracle and S-based databases. In Fusion, especially financial module, subledgers such as AP, AR and all, like a reconciliation is simplified with the help of S-based database. System administrator, it's nothing but here, security console. This too, it's called like our middleware component. Now it is called security console. Security console, IT security manager. That is the role. So this is how I just given a small overview related to Fusion. application. Now I will move on to our, I think, module integration, definitely, which is not required. You people are already experienced. So straight away I will move into our Fusion application architecture. What are all the components? Small overview. Now the time is 11 in my IST timing. 11:25. 15 minutes break. 15 minutes coffee tea break. Maybe for Manila people, 1.5 hours. Ma? Is it 1.5 hours, right? Okay. Maybe a snack time for you. All right. Break. Sai, you can stop your recording if you want. You can pause your recording.
Yeah, I have paused the recording.
Shall we start?
Yeah.
Sai, you can start. Thank you. So morning before tea, I just given an overview related to introduction for our documents, theoretical, practice, instance access, etc. Also, I've given a different type of license and how functionally, what are all the changes happen in Fusion application compared to our EBS. Now I'm going to give you a small overview related to architecture. What are all the important, like a 3-tier application. EBS, it is called like, desktop tier, application logic tier, and then database tier. In Fusion, that is called like a middleware tier. User interfaces, middleware tier, and storage can be done in 2 places. One directly to Oracle. Pushing can be done to your Essbase for some of the purpose, like a reconciliation or customer balances and EPM point of view. So what are all the middleware components are within Oracle or away from Oracle? We are going to integrate it. For that, what are all the middleware components it is going to help? So security console we can do like, two part. One is OIM, another one APM. So OIM, it's nothing but it is Oracle Identity Management. So user and job role, it's coming under OIM. Duty role and privileges is coming under APM. Both are controlled by security console. Is it clear? Both are controlled by security console. A small example, let me open any one of our Excel, which I opened just now, either APA or whatever it is. Go to enterprise structure sheet. If you see that user and job role or data role, these are all, it's coming under OIM. Duty role and privileges, it's coming under APM. So now both are, it's coming under one single screen, that is called security console. That is called security console. For that we should have one role. We'll discuss elaborately during our roles topic. The next component I'm going to explain, BPM, Business Process Management. It's nothing but AME in our EBS. Approval, if you want to do like a single, serial, parallel, etc. Any custom node in EBS, we can do it through our workflow administrator. That can be done through our BPEL, Business Process Execution Language. SAS, it's not possible. Any data content, if you want to upload, import or export, it can be done through our UCM, Universal Content Management. For a SAS and other module, we can use our FBDA also. File-based data import. The template has been given by Oracle, has to be converted as a .csv file and zip file. That zip file has to be load to interface, from the interface to send it to your process destination. Any automation related to our third-party integration, we can go with our SOA. This is routed through our SOA, service-oriented architecture. Technical people, other than the SOA, people are using OIC also. Oracle Integration on Cloud. OIC also possible. Many other components are there. Very few I just given an example. And database point of view, I told you, in EBS, one database mandatory when we are getting a license. But when you are going for Hyperion separately, even in EBS, S-base, without an S-base, Hyperion, it won't work. That is why in Fusion application, S-base, it's mandatory. You can't say, I don't want S-base. When you are getting a license, either a SAS or a PaaS or an IaaS, so S-base database, it is inclusive of your licensing cost. Many information such as like a reconciliation payable to general ledger or receivable to subledgers to general ledger or customer balance or any reports or a mass allocation or many things, it will coming through our EPM only, Enterprise Performance Management System. But EPM has a separate license, but very few it is integrated along with our general ledger and submodules. So next I will move on to our navigation topic. Even though you people are experienced, quickly I will run through some of the navigations. This navigation I am going to explain like, different part. One, for a implementation side or even FSM, functional set of manager point of view, how the navigation can be done. And then for a user point of view or a super user point of view, how we can go for our navigations. One by one, quickly I will do it. Anything if you want to run through, I told you, Vidhi now only she is joined. The file name, it is called like, Fusion Financial Manual. Under the any of your Oracle University manual, you can go there and click on Student Guide. And then you can see that navigation, which is very well available. So what is the first step? So likewise, to strengthen your theoretical, the manual, it will help you. But to do a practical, I'm going to show you. If you want, you can make a note of it. That practice, you can do it later. Because navigation, it is a very kind of like, basic setups. Basics kind of like steps. So first step, I'm going to explain. What all I'm going to explain for our navigation, I will show you first. Number one, how to log in. Either a SAS. So there is a 3 type of instances will be given by Oracle based on our SAS, PaaS, IaaS. What are all those 3 type of instances? Anyone? Based on the license, either a SAS or a PaaS or a IaaS. Oracle, they will provide 2 or 3 type of instances or server access. Anyone? So that is called, I think you're all pretty much available. So login. So there is a 3 type of server access: UAT, developer, and the third one, it is called prod. UAT, dev, prod. UAT, dev, prod. Normally the username, I told you, it is fin_IMPL and then SCM_IMPL and then HCM_IMPL. Likewise, the username will be given by Oracle. In Fusion EBS, it is called sysadmin. That is the username. Then we will create many users later point of time. For a training, your trainer says f01.emp. Is comfortable, everyone? Everyone comfortable? That's it. Server access already given here. Dev 43, Dev 47. Both are very well available. First, we have to log in. After login, so it leads to your Oracle, either a reports page or our Springboard. So what is Springboard? Springboard. It is nothing but our Oracle application homepage. In the Springboard, there is a 3 type of appearances. 3 type of appearances. One is news feed. Second one, panel. Third one, banner. Are you comfortable? News feed, panel, and banner. Normally, even in our EBS, we will change our EBS color, like, to identify whether it is a UAT or a production. So instead of this feature has been given by Oracle through the appearances, the Springboard can be changeable. First of all, what is news feed? How to navigate to our Springboard? How to log in? I will show you. Let me copy our server 43. Go to any of our browser. And then I pasted it. Username f01.emp and then W capital welcome 123. So this is called Springboard. Comfortable, everyone? So there is a 3 type of screen. I told you normally this screen appearances will be changed by sysadmin people, but as a consultant we should know, correct? Bhaskaran, on the appearance itself I can identify whether it is a UAT or a production, Bhaskaran. So for that there is a 3 type of appearances given by Oracle. You can change it like a roles level or like a entire instances level also possible. Roles level, how to do it, I do not know. But instances level, how to change it, I will show you. If you want, you can make a note of it. But there is no lab for this topic. Clear? So first of all, newsfeed is completed. The panel and banner, one by one I will show you. So before that, I can show you, this is called panel. Is it clear? You can use like a DP picture, chat message, I'm busy in the meeting, etc., etc., etc. So that is called like, panel. Either it is a round or a square. That is also possible. The left-hand side, that photo along with our information. The right-hand side, the icons are there. That is called panel. That top, that DP information. Bottom, this icon information. That is called banner. So panel and banner, there is no much differences. Clear? The dotted, the first dot related to Springboard. Remaining dots and all infolet. Sorry, infolet. Infolet. In newsfeed, the infolet, even a newsfeed, it will two method. One, like a boxes or like a square or round also we can do. So there is a two type of newsfeeds are available. All are comfortable, right? So this newsfeed, where is our personalization of Springboard can be done. So if you see in here, this setting icon, it is called personalization of Springboard. When you are getting to Oracle, so in newsfeed, the plus icon, it's nothing but personalization of Springboard. Anything can be hide possible. Anything related to infolet, you can come in the bottom. This will appear depending upon a licensing as well as roles has been assigned to the user. Clear? You Bhaskaran, I logged in with one user, but these are all not coming because you don't have a privilege. That's the meaning. Raja, clear? It is user perspective point of view. User along with the role privileges. Comfortable? All right. So Bhaskaran, tell me how to change this to panel to banner or like a XYZ. When you are using a UAT, one company instance, I can show you. Listen, it will come like this. It will come like this. Now they changed it. So it will come like this. This will come like, anyway, somebody has been already changed. No problem. How to change, I can show you. Raja, please make a note of it. This is not our job. Even though functional consultant, we never modify the appearances. It's not our job. But when we are the mediator between our client as well as the technical people, correct? We should know whether it is possible in Oracle application or not. So there is a kind of like, component modification. Component modification means some of the set of uses or some of the role post button not allowed for the set of uses or set of role. Likewise, we can do some appearances or like a modification of our field or a button or anything. If you want to do it, that can be done through our sandboxes in Oracle application, through application composer or page composer or XYZ. So how to change the appearance? What are all the three type of appearances are there? I'm going to explain. If you want, you can try. Otherwise, leave it. This is not our job at all. Clear? Instead of screenshot, I'm going to show you the navigation. If you want, please make a note of it. How to change the instance level. Configuration. I'll repeat. Configuration and then sandboxes. Please make a note of it. Configuration and sandboxes. This sandboxes, when we are going to select some tool, what all you are going to modify. That you can select attestage 1 or 1111 also possible. At the moment, I'm going to explain the appearances. Let me enable appearance. Do you want to test or you want to publish? Publish is equivalent to compile or deployment compared to our other ERP. Is that clear? So publish means it will change in our after completion of this particular modification. Clear? So let me click on create a sandbox. There is a yes or no, it will come here, whether you want to publish or no publish. Raja, clear? Yes or no. Let it be yes. I'm going to use my prefix. You know, prefix morning, I told you, right? A01, A02, A03. So, Bhaskaran, so test appearances. I just copy that and then paste it here. Comfortable, everyone? Almost all the topic I'm going to cover like a step by step. You can practice during your practice time or after 5:30 after recording. That is your choice. But make a note of it. Then only it is easy to do independently your lab. Clear? Now create and enter button. Create and enter button. Immediately that screen, that vision or many things are, it will be in our sandbox edit mode. Sandbox edit mode. That means somebody touched its sandbox. Likewise, we can easily identify here. Raja, clear? Clear, everyone? Super. Ayo, Bhaskaran, I wrongly come to this window. So, click the drop down and leave. Nothing will be modified. Clear? Understood? Neilmer? Eliza, super. Now I'm going to select, okay, it is already completed a sandbox. Publish is missing. You can come here. You don't want to do anything, leave the sandbox here. So now I'm going to click on sandbox detail because still I have not concluded anything. Correct? I just came and what all sandbox can be done now? Can you do modification of button? Can you do hide some field? Can you do now? No. Why? Bhaskaran, he enable only one checkbox under a tool, appearances. Anything related to appearance or a theme can be changeable. Button or field can't be editable. For that, the relevant checkbox to be enabled in the tool. Clear? Clear, everyone? Super. So now I'm going to click on appearances hyperlink. So how I came here? Login, username, password, Springboard, configuration, sandbox, and then create and enter, name, description, S radio button, enable the relevant tool, and then proceed further. Clear? Then drop down. I'm telling you all the steps, correct? So then drop down and then select our sandbox detail. And then I'm going to select some theme has been already given by Oracle. Raja, comfortable? Redwood, etc., etc. No, sir, I want my God photo, sir. If you want, you can do whatever you want. But at the moment, I can select some dark blue here. So like our Microsoft Windows, you can change anything possible. One by one, I will navigate. General, banner, or a panel, or a news feed. Is that comfortable? So I want to change it to panel. Example. I want company logo. Okay, it is already available like a file or a URL, but I want to use like a predefined, which is given by our training. Raja, comfortable? Company logo. Raja, don't change the company logo and all in our class instance. That it is not at all our job, I told you, right? And don't put PWC and all. There is an instance is available, EEW0. There you can try. That is your company instance. All right, fine. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. What type of icon you are looking for? I told you previously, like a round. Oh, okay. That is also possible. No, Bhaskaran. It is like a square. Okay. Square with the rounded square. Likewise, any icon you can change when the appearance, when it will come under icon field. Whether you want a multicolor or like a monochrome. Similarly, you want a large or a small, medium. Likewise, the icon also change. You can change your cover image or a panel style, or you can change your heading, link, etc. Anything can be changeable, which I don't want to do anything. At the moment I selected a panel, this appearance preview, it's well and good for me. Just apply. Comfortable? It will ask you, what are you going to change? Okay, this is called dark blue. Bhaskaran dark blue at the moment. Raja, comfortable now? So now I can click on OK. Appearance or themes, you can change it. Now it is applied. drop down, now publish. Drop down and then publish. Click on yes. Now again publish. Click on yes. Now this yellow color, it will vanish. Yellow color, it will vanish. Just refresh. This appearance will be changed to how your trainer is changed. Like a panel, it will change automatically. Appearance point of view only got changed, but remaining one and the same. What is one and the same, Bhaskaran? Let me explain. Rajay, you are all comfortable, right? Participant, all are comfortable, right? So Manila participant, there is a doubt. Bhaskaran, what are you telling? That is called Raja, Raja, Raja. What is the meaning? Say in Raja means you are king, emperor. You are going to utilize your trainer like, I want so much doubt. Clear me immediately. Right? So listen carefully. I'm going to show you how this appearance will change. If I click on my group, under that some icon will come. Similarly, if you click on my group, so 3 dotted and all, it will expand. Single dotted and all, it will execute. In EBS, it is called menu. This is called function. Comfortable? 3 dotted and all, it will expand. It's a folder. No dot, then it is called executable. Clear? The same in our news feed also very well available. Very well available. Even a single also, it will come from there. You have to navigate. Comfortable, everyone? So what is the purpose your trainer is explain this particular panel or banner or newsfeed? Newsfeed by default, it is there. Reason I will tell you. Now I want to personalize. I am the user called f01.emp. Now I want to personalize. I want to work for payable and receivable only. Example, how to personalize it? Click on the plus. I am in newsfeed at the moment. Listen carefully. I am in the newsfeed at the moment. Individually, not root level. Individual group, individual app, individual icon, you can check or uncheck. That personalization can be done by even end user also possible. In newsfeed, individual checkbox to be enabled. Whereas if you are using personalization, either a panel or banner, what is the advantage? If I click on this particular root level, if you uncheck, it will uncheck your entire apps in between. Raja, under the group, all it will be unticked. Comfortable? That means originally which is available for this particular user, it will be hidden here. Red sales, services, I don't want. Personalize. And then red sales. And then service. And then okay. Now it has been available in the navigator, but which is not available in the Springboard. That is called personalization. Comfortable? The next question, it's coming from Mr. Abhijan. Hey Bhaskaran, in the navigator, I want to hide something. Again, we have to navigate to sandbox. I will repeat, navigator personalization can be done how I did for appearances, right? Through sandboxes only possible. Springboard personalization, any user can be possible. Clear? Understood everyone? Imanshi, all are clear, right? Super. So let me go to our other window. So individually you have to uncheck, I told you. Clear? That is the difference between newsfeed personalization and panel or banner personalization with respect to Springboard. Any questions? So 3 type of appearances, correct? Fine. So second, let me explain one by one hereafter. So unfortunately, all are blue color here. So let me change it to again. Let me change it to again, like, some other screen. Otherwise, let me navigate to some payable or XYZ. So billing. Everybody listen. Now the topic what I'm going to explain, that is called global area. Make a note of it. Global area, which is not available in our EBS, which is available especially in Fusion application. So what all we have seen in our Springboard, which will follow any screen, that is called global area, such as navigator, home or company logo, home or company logo, and then favorites and recent item, and then watch list, notification, and our name. So if I navigate to any screen here, those global area, always it is available on top. Raja, comfortable? Very well, which is available. So now I want to navigate to like a payable screen. Now I want to navigate to payable screen. How to navigate? Method number 1, receivable. Just now I came here. So method number 1, your trainer is just now I reached this window. Number 1, you have to go to receivable, under that billing. Method number 2, you can use navigator. From there, under a root, call your receivable. Under a receivable, you can go for your anything got hidden here. So what we have to do, you can go to your more. From the more, again receivable you have to go, or a payable you have to go. Then you have to click on billing. This is method number 2. Method number 3, you can go to your the star icon. This is called bookmark in our browser. It is called favorites. You have to add manually. Recent item, it will come automatically. Some company within 30 days it will be purgeable. Clear? Within 30 days, the recent item it will be purgeable. Recent item it will toggle to first ascending order based on our clicking of the respective screen. Clear? First in first. So now I want to navigate to our again receivable. Okay, let me click on transaction. It will go recent item. I want to create a favorites. It is useful for because implementation which includes your end user training. So add favorites. You can add with any naming also. You can give save and close. So recent item it is purgeable, but favorites until otherwise if you are not deleted, it won't be removed. Clear? So history and favorites are bookmark. That is the difference through our browser in Oracle application. Similar. Clear? Clear everyone? Bookmark we have to save. History it will come automatically, but it can be deletable. Clear? Nelmer, understood, right? Super. So now method number 4. Even you can use this particular icon, not only chat with the people, even you can type the transaction, that is also welcome. It is nothing but the gadgets. Raja, clear? This is nothing but the gadgets. Condition, you are already navigated this screen, then only the searching which is available. Like our Microsoft folder search, correct na? Document search, we can use here. Any questions? So now I want to navigate to Springboard. Method number 1, click on the Oracle logo or click on our home. It leads to our Springboard automatically. Clear? Super. So what all I explained so far? Let me show you. Number 1, navigator. Number 2, company logo or home page. One and the same. Number 3, I told you what is this 3-dotted expandable single dot, no dot. It is executable. Clear? How to personalize? Through the Springboard. Root also available in our panel or banner, which is not available for our newsfeed. And then recent item, it will come based on our history. It is purgeable, but favorites, you can add or delete through our manage favorites. It is possible. The first dot, it is nothing but our Springboard. What is the other dots? It is called infolet. Make a note of it. Infolet. Infolet, it's kind of like a quick review based on the user job roles. We can navigate from, instead of through the icon, from here itself we can identify this particular primary ledger, how many unposted, how many unapproved, how many posted, what are all the periods are still opening or closed, related to GL, related to payable, related to receivable. You can very well see condition that particular privileged job role has to be assigned to this user. Otherwise, infolet you can't access. Comfortable? Infolet customizations also available. That is not possible under SaaS model. Clear? Raja, there is a difference between, you are already experienced, personalization and customization, right? So personalization can be done anyone. Service request allowed. Customization, service request not allowed with Oracle. Clear? Component modification also, service request are allowed, but customization, it is not allowed. So now here itself we can find out, or you can personalize your own repository also possible. So it's a training instance. There is no such data are available. So that's why it's coming here. So let me navigate to our Springboard. Instead of this, if I go to some other instance, I told you, so how it will come, this bottom, if you navigate that infolet, it will coming to the picture. Clear? One and the same. So the next one I'm going to explain. Don't worry, this infolet and all, during our respective topic, if you navigate, we can very well come back. If you have some data, either a 43 or a 47, you can very well try. So here itself, any periods are opening or not, you can check it out here. Maybe let me check with my other instance and then I can show you. Raja, I'm telling you, this topic is purely theoretical. I'm trying to convert like a screen, and that's it. So let me click on General Ledger Infolet. General Ledger Infolet. These are all like, repository. You can rearrange what all you want. If you want, you can do that. But customization not possible under SaaS model. Rearranging or hiding can be done in our SaaS model, which is not anything related to customization, or you want to create your own infolet and all, definitely not possible. So that is why one of the company instance, they have given like this. So now you can see that some data are very well available. Open ledger related to this user, what is the data access has been given. So for that particular module, what are all the periods are opening, anything intercompany transactions are outstanding or not, everything we can find out. That is called infolet. Clear? So now I can navigate to our payables. So here itself I can go, or I can go to my payables here. Maybe general ledger is there. So let me click on general accounting and then journal. General accounting and then journal. So this is called newsfeed. More than one ledger access can be done, or more than one ledger or a ledger set or a data access set also you can give. If you give more than one, the changes button, it will come like a drop down. Only one you have given, then only it is not changeable. But more than one, very well possible. Which is not available in our EBS. So next I'm going to explain like, infolet. Infolet is over. Now I will move on to watch list. Watch list, it's nothing but like, you should enable through our set preferences. So infolet, it will give you some of the information from the screen itself. It is like a repository, self-explanatory. If you want to see how many, if I'm going to take it like a AR, how many transaction incomplete, How many receipts are unapplied, unidentified, or like a fully applied? If you want to check it out, you can use our watch list. First of all, watch list you should enable under. You should enable under set preferences. Then only watch list it will help. If you are not enable, you can't enjoy these privileges. You can't enjoy these privileges. Let me take something and I will show you. At the moment, nothing is there. I can show you. Right. So watch list, how to enable also I can show you during our set preferences topic. Afternoon, I am going to explain very, very interesting topic, security. From that topic onwards, the lab it's going to start. Clear? So watch list. No, it's not coming. Maybe we should enable and come back. We should enable and come back. Right. So watch list, I can show you after enabled. So the next one, notification. Notification also at the time of creating a user category. So you should enable what type of category, what type of user category notification should be enabled. Any new task has been assigned, any approval has been initiated, any approval got rejected or approved, what type of notification has to come to the respective set of users can be done through our user category. How to set the user category during our afternoon security topic, I will explain. So now I will explain. First of all, what is notification? Open notification, to do notification, and a forwarded notification. Likewise, how we did our work list in our EBS. Similarly, we can enjoy here. So the next topic, please make a note of it. That is called set preferences. Write it. Set preferences. So now what all it's completed? Springboard. What is Springboard is already completed, and menu icon tab, global area, that is also it's completed. The next one I'm going to explain, that is called like a set preferences. So before that, what is favorite search, favorites, watch list, notification, all are completed. Anything if you want more, you can navigate to our manual student guide, any of your GL or AP or anywhere. So 4 topics are like chapters are, it is common for any manual such as navigation, and then you can say security, FSM, enterprise structure, etc. So the next one I'm going to explain, that is called set preferences. Make a note of it. Set preferences always user perspective. Almost many things in this particular, it is user perspective. Any appearances changes, it can be done through our sandbox. Sandbox privileges only, appearances can be changeable. From newsfeed to panel, panel to banner, etc. What is set preferences? Very few I'm going to explain quickly because you are already experienced, so I don't want to disturb. So click on the name, login name, and you can click on set preferences. Don't do anything simultaneously. Why? Because everybody logged in with F01. Okay, if you do changes, it will affect even for Bhaskaran. So when you create your own user, and then you can play. Set preferences always user perspective. Number 1, regional. In this, we are going to specify what is our territory, default territory, date format, DDMMYYY or YMMDDYYY, etc. So likewise, we can keep on change. It never affect the instance. It is affect only a particular user. Clear? It will affect only a particular user. It is user perspective. Set preferences always user perspective. Negative, in EBS there is a profile options are there, that is personal profile or system profile. So this is more or less similar to like our user level, we can set some default information. Number 1, regional. Number 2, language. So the language means like a read or a print or a database. That is very, very important. What is our default? What is our current? What is our display at the time of your report? You can very well change it. This never affect our all users. It is a respective users. The next one, accessibility. This is the one I told you. So accessibility, watch list. Accessibility also, there is an icon was there in our earlier version. So 24D for a vision instance, there is many things are hidden here. Color, contrast, readable, safe mode, etc. Password we can reset here. Don't do it. In real time, it is useful. So this is the checkbox you should enable. Then only the watch list, it will come when you navigate to the particular screen. Raja, comfortable? If you are not enabled, then it won't come at all. It won't come at all. During a transaction, I will show you that. Preferences point of view, general ledger preferences, it will give you some default information with respect to that particular personal profile, which is our category. What is category? We'll discuss. I think you people are very well aware of it. So accrual, rectification, reversal, manual, and then like each module, that category which is available for the respective screen, and then it will come under source call our respective either within Oracle or away from Oracle also possible. In that particular general ledger, what is to be defaulted, we can set it here. How the information related to our default or like a positive or negative also you can set. Anything if you want to modify, so I will repeat, anything if you want to modify, you have to log out and re-log in. Then only it will affect that particular user. Otherwise, what all you did changes, it won't affect at all. It won't affect at all. So you have to respect the user, sign out and sign in. Bhaskaranji, I want to change it to all the user one shot. For that, we should navigate to our administrator profile value changes. So changes of administrator profile, that is also I will show you in the respective FSM topic. Clear? So now I will move on to the next one, like, set preferences. Okay. Accessibility settings also you can very well do through our settings are here. The next one I'm going to show you setup and maintenance, maybe in the evening or tomorrow. And then what is the version I'm going to take a class? What is the version I'm going to take a class? About this application, if you click, so 24D, the latest version I'm going to take a class. Is that comfortable? Latest version, release 13. I'll repeat, release 13 and then 24. Each quarter, long back and all, many patches has been given by Oracle. So A means first quarter, January to March. B means like April to June. Likewise, so till 2024, so March, December, which is already available. That is the latest. Normally, how that Oracle, they are giving a patches, right? Initially, they will change the manual first in the first quarter of first month. The respective quarter of first month, and the second middle of our month or third month, they will give you the instances second. So for that, any changes if you are looking for. So what are all the changes? Bhaskaran, now I am attending a class for 24D. After 3 months or 6 months, any changes if you want to know. So you can go to that particular link. Maybe you are all consultant, you know very well. So you can go to our this URL. It will give you each version, what are all the module wise changes you can very well identify. So 23, A, B, C, D, etc. So these are all 23. Similarly, I can show you 24 also. Up to 23, there is one link. And 24 onwards, A, B, C, D and all, it's a separate link. A, B, C also, it is separate link. So each you will get like a separate link given by Oracle after 24. Whereas, so previously up to 23D, here itself we can find out. Here itself we can find out. That is the difference. Those URL very well available. If you want, I can put it in our chat window. Similarly, each version if you want to check, so you can use this URL, very well useful. This URL, it is very well. You can go to docs.oracle.com and you can find out from here. This is related to changes. So the next one I'm going to explain. FSM navigation. FSM navigation. What is FSM? Functional Setup Manager. Functional Setup Manager. What is our Functional Setup Manager? Let me show you. For that, you should have a proper role. Then only we can go for our Functional Setup Navigation. So FSM. What is FSM navigation? In this FSM navigation, so set preferences, I told you what is our regional and then password, etc. Similarly, general, ledger, preferences. In Fusion navigation, if you want FSM navigation, we can go for our implementation point of view. Support or each module navigations. And then some of the sysadmin navigations and then super user kind of our navigation. All are, it's coming under single window, that is called Functional Setup Manager or FSM or Setup and Maintenance. For that 3 role given by Oracle, out of 1 role mandatory for a consultant point of view, application, implementation, consultant, manager and administrator also available. So, but which is the window for full access? All the 4 if you want to enjoy, you can go to our application implementation consultant. Quickly I will run through and then we will move on to our main topics later. So click on the name. Let me take some other data instances. So name, setup and maintenances. Name, setup and maintenances. Setup and maintenances. This is called offering. FSM is a separate topic. We will discuss elaborately today evening or tomorrow. So, each offering, what are all the functional area what we enable, that it will come. For that we can do our setup list, like a required task or all tasks possible. This window, it is called FSM. If you don't know anything related to other than offering, we can use our global search. This search, FSM global search, we can use anything related to rapid, anything related to administrator profile and all. We can very well administrator profile and all. We can very well enjoy here. We can very well enjoy here. Those things and all, it won't work under functional area. It won't work under functional area. Just now I told you for all the users, if I want to change our date format, we can change it from here. All user means site. Respect user, you can change it from here or through our set preferences also modifiable. Clear? So the next one, So anything related to like, implementation means, for example, I want to do like, chart of account or primary ledger. So anything related to implementation task also, it will come here. Support point of view, like a common options, ledger options, then the scope, it is going to play the major role. What is the meaning of scope? In EBS, the respective module we are going to give a responsibility, we will provide the data access. In Fusion, setup can be done for more than one entity possible. That entity you can change with the help of your scope. I have 10 business units are there. Which business unit I want to check the common option? Which ledger I want to verify the ledger option? So the task, transactions point of view, data access set security context is mandatory for users. For a setup point of view, I'll repeat, for a setup point of view, anything if you want to verify, so you can use in the FSM window, that is called like, scope. First, you have to select the scope for the respective business unit. What are all our segments are, liability code, prepayment account code, etc., etc. Clear? So now I want to change it to some of the other kind of an entity. So let me cancel here. Now on the same scope, click on the hyperlink. Instead of already chosen, it will come in the list. Otherwise, select and add, apply and go to task, select another one, US primary ledger, etc. Let me select from the list. So that it will change to our different entity. For that entity, how many chart of accounts or segments they are using, and what is the liability account for that particular business unit coming through their primary ledger. All can be changeable with the help of our scope. Scope, it's going to play the major role for our functional consultant. That is why it is called functional setup manager window. Clear? Clear, everyone? Super. So first one, implementation setup. Second one, each module setup. You can navigate through our functional area, or you can search with our wildcard also, very well possible. Wildcard concept came from through EBS, indefinite characters. The next one, like, sysadmin privilege. I told you, sysadmin privilege, it can be enjoyable under FSM through search area. Even manage data access for users. Normally, this is available profile system option in our EBS, which is available in this screen. Condition if you have IT security manager and full application implementation consultant, which is not there. You can't do a provide a username and role. In EBS, responsibility level, security context will be given. In Fusion, username along with the role, we are going to give a security context such as data access, ledger, and then business unit, intercompany, asset book, corporate book, etc. Everything you can set it here. Even though it is available under FSM, but this is related to our sysadmin privileges. Last one, normally when we are giving an accounts payable manager, they want to create their own payment term that can't be created under transaction window. Again, they have to navigate here only for that. So even though the screens are available, other three, it won't work. Only related to which privilege given to that particular user, super user. Payment term creation allowed, lookups allowed, or you can say like a distribution sets are allowed. So likewise, you can give like a super user setups also possible. But application implementation consultant roles are available. We can enjoy the full privileges. So payment terms, whether it is a AP or a AR, that is also you can select. So now which is available, because I have given a full privileges for this particular instance, it is can be restricted to a application. I mean, you can say like, accounts payable manager, even though I'm giving like, accounts payable manager, even though they are coming to this screen, but they can't create a primary ledger, they can't create a chart of account, but some of the task alone, it is allowed for the respective job roles possible. But the screen, it is only one. That is called FSM. That is nothing but setup and maintenance. That setup and maintenance can be navigated like a many method. Number one, you can go to our My Enterprise. Under My Enterprise, you can navigate to setup and maintenance. Normally, this will be navigated by our super user. Name and setup and maintenance, that is for our consultant. That is for our consultant. So anything through Springboard, it is for our respective end users. What is the difference between this and this? During our security topic, I will explain. Right? The last one. So I'm going to explain like a end users. So user navigations, user transactions navigations. I'm going to explain. So info let, I told you already. The next one I'm going to explain. Info tile. Info tile I'm going to explain. So let me navigate to my payable. So the watch list, now after enable, it came here. Listen everyone. After enable, it came here. So you can see that exceptions. So the respective screen, it will navigate from here itself. I can identify for that particular user what are all the data accesses given. It will come here. So this is called our watch list. This is called our watch list. So now listen carefully. So bill, now this is called info tile. Tile. So it can become like a vertical mode or even horizontal mode possible. SaaS model, we can't change. SaaS model, we can't change here. So let me go to our payable and invoices. It will come under horizontal when you are using a scanned IMR. So image solution, if you are using this, will come. This is for our recent transaction, whether incomplete or completed, or it needs revalidation, it will coming under incomplete. How many holds, how many approval, how many prepaid, everything it will come. So help icon after you enable or hidden, then it will come or hide here. So these are all, it is coming under transaction like a info tile. Info tile, the respective screen of our respective module. For each module in the Springboard itself, it is called infolet. It's a repository. So this is called task panel. This is called searching of invoices. This is called reports and analytics. This is available only for AP. That is called quick match in our EBS. That is called quick match. That is called match in full in our Fusion application. When you are using a purchase order matching, so 1900 quantity, if it is there, entire you want to match it, instead of navigate to your task panel and then create invoices, if you click, then you are entering a purchase order and you can match in the task panel itself. It is possible. You can choose the respective. Whether I have given a privilege, I don't know. Let me check. I have not given any data access, otherwise it will shout here. So you can set it here. You can set it here. So let me check payable. At least receivable is there. Okay, fine. No. Only general ledger. Fine. So I have to give a data access, otherwise not possible. Anyway, I'll go to journal. So what is our user level navigation for a transaction? Either a journal or this is called work area. This is called task panel. You can use which is the task we are performing based on the privileges it will come, and then create a journal. And then create a journal. Either AP invoice or a AR transaction or a AP payments or a AR receipts or a fixed assets, anything related to additions, everything we can enjoy. So which is the latest period is open here? Maybe I can use September. So Bhaskaran test. I'm just given just now. So this is called batch September month. So copy the same and I will paste it here. To searching of information I want to set. That's why. So 30th September. Category, if you are not setting set preferences, you have to user has to choose and select our category manually. Otherwise, it will come default. It can be accepted or overridden. Which is the currency for this primary ledger? It will be defaulted here. It can be accepted or overridden possible. For the daily rate has to be uploaded. This is called header. Now I'm going to use some 4 segments here. So 01, 210, 7420, 00, and then 1000 is debit. I know the code. That's why I'm typing. No need to panic. So 2210 and 00. That is 1000. Now I'm going to save and close. So I just created one journal, one batch and one journal. So manage journal I can put. So in that you can select how this October period came automatically. I want September period has to be coming automatically. That means you can set your searching of information also. You can very well save here. Set as a default, automatic of your when you click on the task like manage journal or a manage invoices or a manage payment or a manage transaction. If you create with your own name or some other name and you can set as a default, any other field got hidden, you can go and find out and add it here and save and run automatically, or manual also you can set. Manual means we have to search it manually. Next time when we are coming here, so those things are, it will come automatically. So that information it's coming. Again, I will go back and then click on the task panel, click on manage journal. So September came automatically. Now I want to change it to October and then search it possible. Automatic search if you give, then it will come automatically. You can rearrange the column. There is a folder save options are available in EVS. There is no such kind of things are available in our Fusion. What is that? So what all we are entering. So you want to rearrange the column, that is also possible. So no need to save, but this is purely related to that particular user. Clear? That is purely related to that particular user. Anything hidden, if you want to identify, you can go to your view column and then manage I don't know, something it's not coming here. So there is an option here. If you click, we can very well select what are all the columns has to come here. What is left, what is right also, we can do it. So let me select. This is show all is there. Where is that button? Maybe in the payable. Okay, let me enable at least updated by something else. So it has come here. So if we want to hide here, again we can go, but one shot we can do very well possible, but that manage button which is not available, it will vanish. So likewise, we can do our personalization for our end users related to this. So now you want to convert this as a report. So select here, export to Excel also possible. Export to Excel also possible. So this is how the navigation topic I just explained here. So let me go to our manual and then I will give a recapping. Afternoon. So I'm going to explain IST. I'm going to explain after 2 o'clock. I'm going to explain security topic. Very, 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 very important. So let me open our any manual. I told you, right? Any manual, general ledger or a payable or a receivable. So in Oracle, I'm conducting, there is a 2 type of training. Everybody listen, there is a 2 type of training. One is with the structures for consultant. Structures for consultant. That means you people are going to create like a Bhaskar and one more structure, like a A01, A02, A03, etc. Okay, so Vidhi, you can use, this is your prefix. When your trainer is used A00, you have to use A04. Other people are already, we discussed around 10-15 itself. Clear? Fine. So now, let me open this file. Go to our navigation first. So first step, how to log in. It will comes to getting started. So these are all like a 3 type of appearances are there. Panel, banner, newsfeed. You can very well read this. Manual only for end users. So what are all available in our simplified navigation? First, Springboard. Second, Infolet. Infolet, it will come based on that user roles, privileges. Infotile, it is available in the respective module. I mean, like a screen, and panel or banner. That is also panel, task panel, or like a reports and analytics. That is also, it will appear depending upon the role. So first one, Springboard. So 3 type of appearances. In that plus icon, it is called personalization of Springboard. Like a setting icon, that is through panel or banner, we can do our personalization. Personalization can be done by end users without getting a support from our system administrator. But Sandbox, it is useful for any page composer or appearances. Even a navigator, if you want to personalize it, Sandbox is mandatory. Sandbox privilege has been given. Until otherwise through IT security manager, which is not assigned to you, you can't do this. So Springboard, there is a global screen that is called navigator. Second one, company logo. Third one, search gadgets if you are using. Fourth one, home application. And then like a recent activity or a favorites. And then watch list, notification, and then etc. Accessibility has been not available in the latest version. And then the name, bell icon and name. How to do our respective favorites, add favorites and all, I already explained. Global area, it will come across where and all you are navigating, either in transaction level or in the FSM window or in the any places. The global area, such as that blue color, like it will very well available, more easy to navigate to one screen to another screen. Otherwise, each and every time you have to come to our Springboard and you have to find out. Second, section or work area, panel tabs are available. I told you, panel, search, and then reports and analytics. The next one, you can say like, Infotile. Infotile, which is available only in the respective screen, which is given by SaaS model. You can't customize anything. Excellent feature given by Oracle in Fusion application. The respective subledgers period, whether it is open or closed, we can find out. You can run a create accounting in our GL responsibility itself possible. Condition, you should have a privilege. And anything is missing out, you can find out like any outstanding informations are, whether it is pending or error or that is also you can find out from our centralized GL window itself. So similarly, the task panel and all, I told you, and then how to went to our like a user interfaces like, global area, and then Infolet, repository, set preferences, served searches, rearranging the column. Likewise, many things I just explained. FSM point of view, very, very important. I told you the scope, it is going to play the major role to change the ledger or business unit or entity modification. If you want scope, it is going to play the major role, and remaining and all we will discuss elaborately in our afternoon class. So now if I go to our today's session, so what all has been completed? Application overview over, documents over, architecture over, navigations it's completed. So security topic I'm going to cover, and FSM also time permits I will cover today. So you people are going to suggest me whether you are going to do a lab in front of the trainer or I'm going to cover up to 5 o'clock. That you are going to decide. Clear? That we will discuss after IST 2 o'clock. Now the time, it is 12:51. 1:51 or 1:55, we will start the session. 1:55 IST, we will start the session. Now you leave the meeting, same meeting ID till 3rd February 2025. Clear? So recording will be sent by Mr. Sai to your respective share folder. If not, we'll discuss in the afternoon. Thank you very much. We'll go for lunch. We'll meet after 1 hour. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Bhaskaran. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.